Welcome back, and in this segment, I'm calling it The Vibe. It is also sponsored by TJ Woods Insurance in Worcester. TJ Woods handles all your insurance needs. I know when I needed insurance for my junior driver at the time, I went to TJ Woods. And speaking of juniors and speaking about teens, here I am pleased to introduce the next group. So from tweens, you become teens, and then you become adults, and you're right at the threshold of almost adulthood, and this is an important time. So this is Thomas A. How are you, Thomas?
Hi.
Hi. And then Katie.
Hi.
And then I have Garrett here.
Hi.
Hi. All right. And then I know there's two seniors. You graduated last year. You're all college bound. What does it feel like to be getting ready for college? Thomas, why don't you tell us what it feels like?
Feels like it's an important time in my life.
That's great. And so you're doing the college applications.
Yeah.
Great. And which colleges are you applying to?
A few. UMass Amherst, Salve Regina, some other ones.
Okay, great. And then I know Garrett is applying right now to some colleges as well.
Northeastern, Bentley, UMass, Drexel for right now, business schools.
Business schools. That's what you want to major in?
Yep.
That's great. And then Katie, what do you want to do next year?
I want to go to college for theater mostly, and maybe marine biology, depending on how it goes. But I'm applying to Eckerd, Suffolk, Dickinson, UVM, Manhattanville, and
Great.
Drew. Yeah.
God, you guys are so together. I mean, you're applying to multi-colleges, so you're doing that. I know what the last year of high school is like. It's important. And I helped Thomas do some college apps, and I remember applying for college, and it was not as complicated as it is now. And then Katie just came back from California. Mm-hmm. That's great. You're a model. You do part-time modeling for Karen Shea Model Management Company, and you went to California. And did you do auditions while you were there?
Yeah, I went to this competition called IMTA, and pretty much there were about 3,000 or 4,000 people there, and we all did acting and modeling. And so there were 3 runway competitions: jeans, fashion, and bathing suit. And then you had monologues, sitcoms, stuff like that. And the judges would judge you throughout the week, and you'd have all the agents watching. And at the end of the week, you'd get callbacks.
So potentially you could be in a TV episode or a film or something?
Yeah, they had MTV people there. They had Victoria's Secret. They had everything.
That's great.
Yeah.
What a great experience.
Yeah.
And then I know that Thomas just celebrated an 18th birthday. I can't believe you're 18. Yeah. And then we were at this great restaurant, Cavodora in Worcester, and you were playing with your friends music, and they play Jimi Hendrix and Metallica and Pink Floyd, and it's sort of deja vu for us who have been watching, listening to this our whole life. So tell us a little bit about what music means to you and playing the electric guitar.
It's a fun thing to do.
Okay, and Garrett, how about you? What does music mean to you?
It's I can express myself and also kind of break away from the monotony of my school life. It's a great time to,
Yeah, and so when you're playing, do you sort of like go off into this like different world of playing music?
Yeah, sometimes. Like when you're in a really nice solo, it's definitely a great way to express yourself. I mean, Tom, how do you feel?
Yeah, I know. And I have to say that when we went to purchase Thomas's guitar, he knew everything about it. And speaking about knowing everything about it, the internet is really important. Like I know that you have resources for research that when we were growing up we didn't have. And so how much do you use the internet for, let's say, researching topics, and like you research both computers and guitars? So tell us about like how you use the internet for research purposes. And
it's really helpful because you can get anything you need on the internet. You can order things like off eBay or Amazon. Just any kind of information you'd want to know is all there that you used to have to go to hundreds of libraries to find out.
Right. In fact, when you had to have surgery on your finger, which you broke in gym, you looked up what the problem was going to be and what the recovery period on the medical websites too?
I didn't do that, but
Well, you certainly
other
knew.
things.
Well, you certainly knew that ibuprofen causes swelling, so you learned that
Well, it
somehow.
said it at the hospital on like one of those
Alright.
boards.
That's great. And you use the internet too, like when you were getting ready for California, how do you use the internet?
I've actually been using the internet a lot lately to look up different programs for the rest of my gap year, and I've been looking up different modeling agencies and what different agencies do and how good the reputation is, so that if I meet them in Los Angeles, I can know who to talk to.
That's great.
Yeah.
So you can be prepared.
Yeah.
And Garrett, when you use the internet, like for studying, do you?
Yeah, definitely for school. I mean, it was very helpful in my college application process. I mean, now you can do everything, even send your application in through the internet, so I don't have to mail anything. Keep in contact with my friends, Facebook, MySpace. That's a great way to like reconnect with all your friends and maintain your connections also.
Great. Now, what is one of your, like, is television important to you guys?
I don't watch a lot of TV.
Not a
Neither do
lot?
I.
No.
Not really.
Now, what about, I know that Thomas plays some video game. Like, I saw that the video games that you're interested in these days are either fighting a battle, like, for example, World War II. That's interesting. You become a soldier and you have to go protect, the people of the land.
Yeah.
So, and then also baseball. There's some sports videos. So tell us about, like, what's your favorite video game, maybe?
Definitely some of the Madden games are pretty good. Recently got a game called Far Cry 2. It's pretty good, but it's also another way to break away from like schoolwork. Great way to relax. It's pretty nice.
Right. And Katie, I see you on video too periodically. Do you like to play certain games?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not amazing at any of the games I play, but when I'm with my guy friends, it's definitely fun to just hang out and
Yeah.
play video games.
The other thing I like about the teens, through my experience, is that you all get together and, the Friday night you make plans. You either come over, our house, or you go to people's house, and that's really fun. And socializing is important to you guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
So good. All right, so why don't you quickly, I'm going to give you a question. What's your favorite musician? And just tell me, we have like another minute. So Thomas, let's start with you. What's your favorite music or musician?
Musician?
Yeah.
That's a tough one. I'd say Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix. That's great. Well, he was around way before you were born.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. And Katie?
I really like Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd?
Yeah, I've been listening to him since I was little.
That's
one of my
great. And
favorite.
Garrett?
Well, I was gonna say Jimi Hendrix too, but Stevie Ray Vaughan is also one of my favorite musicians with his style, blues.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's great. Well, thank you so much. You want to say hello last time to anybody? Quickly. And then Katie?
Hi to my friends.
Garrett?
St. John's, what's up?
Hey,
Anybody's
Mom.
watching this?
Yeah.
That's great.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. All right, we're gonna thank you so much for being
Yeah.
here. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of City Vibes Metro. We hope you tell your friends about our program or log on to cityvibesmetro.com to learn more about the topics we discuss today and in previous episodes. I would like to thank Commerce Bank and our other sponsors for making this program possible. We'll see you again and have an upbeat and terrific night.